found a fake apostle bishop so-and-so doing this, and it's the only time I've ever asserted ownership of my work. I said, this is incredibly dishonest. If you'd asked me, we could have done something together on this. This is, you have just blatantly taken my work, put your name on the cover and sold it.
Wow.
So there was a few emails back and forth and he apologised. But having that as Creative Commons enabled me to do that.
What do you call it?
Creative Commons.
Creative Commons license.
Okay, so Gary, can we just add that into the notes that we have discussed the idea of Creative Commons as the basis for our operating together, where we openly share our work with each other.
So we collectively own it.
We openly share it with each other, but and each school, once the materials are in the school syllabi, they own those materials and the structure of those materials. But in terms of the common materials, that goes back to Urban Leadership Foundation as the source of the Creative Commons.
Goes back to
Urban Leadership Foundation. Because my tool commission is not a legally defined entity, my defined entity is Urban Leadership Foundation.
Viv, just a technical piece on that. Is there a formal like MOU between the commission, even though it's in an informal entity, and Urban Leadership Foundation?
Between the commission and Urban Leadership Foundation. It's through all the documents. So
Well, add one more.
we can add one more.
Yeah. I just to see that link, that there's at least a formal relationship, even though the commission is in an
It doesn't actually exist. As a legal entity, the commission does not actually exist.
Right.
So,
exactly.
so as a Bush lawyer, we can't write an MOU.
Okay. Just.
Because we don't actually exist, we're just a bunch of friends. So, now it's easier under Australian law where you can define an association. Under American law, I don't think you have a defined thing called an association.
Right.
You can see I spent my life on boards, haven't you?
It's a professional association.
It is yeah.
But then we have to sign up with membership and fees and which we can do if you want. It's helped me, Michael, with APU. When I say to the lawyer, well, the Tool Commission is a professional association, so I'm coming as the director of the program, but not as a formal representative of APU.
Right.
Then he says, I don't want to look at that thing. I don't need to touch that. I don't need to do an MOU with that because it's not a legal entity.
Right.
And so it means we can keep everything under the radar, but keep working together.
It's a fraternal alliance.
Yeah.
It's a fraternal.
Yeah, so that's good clarity. It's just that there's a lot of sense of, well, if it's a professional organization of some sort, I mean, it's thinking, where is that real connection other than a real fraternal relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because everything really goes to the Urban Leadership Foundation.
But let's just getting back to the copyright thing.
Yeah.
Copyright was Creative Commons copyright resides with Urban Leadership Foundation. and attribution is required for the use of ULF work. ULF automatically grants permission to use the work to those in the fraternal organisation and Kanakawa Alliance.
Did you get that, Gary? Start again, John.
Creative Commons copyright on the original materials resides solely with the resides wholly and solely with the Urban Leadership Foundation. However, Urban Leadership Foundation gives right to the fraternal professional organisation, Kanakawa Alliance.
Gives right to fraternal.
Professional organisation.
Linked to the M2U Commission.
Yeah. Linked to the M2U Commission to make derivative works.
Linked to M2U
Commission
Commission.
To make derivative works.
Derivative.
Works.
To make.
To make derivative works. With attribution required back to ULF.
Back to
ULF, Urban Leadership Foundation. Derivative works means you can change it. So
There's one more phrase there. Similarly, contributions from partners in the M2U Commission may be contributed under the Creative Commons
that's right.
license. So all of us can operate the same way. If you've invented a course,
Yeah.
then so some of the courses we've developed, 3 or 4 different schools have contributed.
Yeah.
It goes back to urban leadership, but actually it's come from 3 or 4 different people.
similarly, partners with M2U Commission can.
Similarly, works developed by in Kanakawa Alliance M2U Commission partners may be donated to ULF under a Creative Commons license for use by other members of the M2U Commission.
Can you please read that again?
That last statement
Repeat that for Gary.
No, he needs the last statement because I went too fast.
Okay, Creative Comment copyright resides wholly with ULF. However, ULF gives right to fraternal, professional,
Professional organisation.
the professional,
Fraternal organisation,
okay,
M2U Commission,
okay, linked to M2U Commission to make derivative works with attribution required
to ULF.
to ULF. Similarly, works, and then I was...
Okay. Similarly,
John, why don't you type it out and then you...
Okay, we're going to leave you two to work on this.
we'll work on that.
Later, huh?
Yeah, we'll work on it later.
Specific to...
Well, no, everyone's bored. We'll work on it later.
Okay, but can I make a note on specific to what? We're just working on the...
Yeah, I just want to
If that's working, it may be recorded.
So I've got another session, but later on, maybe by then,
Yeah.
11:45, you might be able to get that done.
Yeah.
All right? So I think we need to move on to the next one.
The next, you can stand up a bit. What did we do the other time?
We sang a song.
We sang a song.
Dance. Why don't you touch this Ugandan song? Ugandan song.
A song in Uganda.
Okay.
Simple.
Get children's song.
Okay. Okay. We are going to sing. David talked about love, so we are going to sing Jesus Loves Me
Uganda.
in Uganda. And then we sing Hallelujah.